Joseph Rodriguez will be the leadoff hitter for Dundalk when they come to bat. Dundalk in gray jerseys, Catonsville in black jerseys with red sleeves and white pants. And Catonsville now takes the field, so let's meet the Catonsville defense. Starting in the outfield, Wyatt Moore will be in left field. Aaron Dutton will be in center. Cesar Castillo-Baez will be in right. Sam Rodriguez will be at third base. Orlando Perez, the shortstop. Trevor Smoot at second base. Dwayne Thomas at first. J.R. Simmons behind the plate. And Dan Delaney will be the starting pitcher for Catonsville. And he begins his tune-up tosses. In Tuesday's game against Dundalk, Tyler Shadle, Nick Carpio had 2 RBIs apiece. And Aaron Dutton led with 3 runs in the game. Orlando Perez was 3 for 4. And Travis Weaver got his first win of the year. And Dundalk comes to bat in the top half of the first inning. Here is the second baseman, number 14, Joseph Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a right-handed batter against the right-hander Dan Delaney. And we are underway with a foul off to the right. Strike one. And here's another foul, and Rodriguez is behind 0-2. Quickly, here's the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, this off to the right side. Count remains at 0-2. And the 0-2. Curveball hit to deep left field. Back goes the left fielder. He cannot make the play. Into second base with a leadoff double is Joseph Rodriguez. So Rodriguez with a leadoff double. And here is Cheney Skeens, the center fielder. Another right-handed batter. We are just underway. Dundalk with the first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Fastball is up high, 1-0. Jake Brack will be on deck. Simmons goes out to the mound, perhaps just to settle Delaney down at this point and offer some words of encouragement. Want to know the count. Here's the pitch. He's up high with it again. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 pitch. Here it is. Fastball, swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball right down Broadway. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Delaney quickly ready and throws. He's up high and away with it. 3 balls, 1 strike. He has been up high with all 3 balls to Skeens. 3-1 the count. Three-one pitch. Strike 2 called. Skeens was on his way to first base and was called back by the umpire. We're full at 3-2. And we're checking on the count at this point. We had 3-2 back here. The home plate umpire was saying 2-2, and they're trying to correct it now. And the scoreboard says 3-2. And now we're going to check with the official book. And they verify that the count is 3-2. Again, all 3 pitches high or high and away. 3-2 the count. No out. Runner at second. Pitch popped up behind third base. Left fielder calls everyone off, and Moore makes the catch for the first out. Dundalk's third batter is the first baseman, number 2, Jake Brack. 1 out, runner at second. And so far we've had 3 right-hand batters for Dundalk. Pitch to Brack, inside and low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Brack. Runner at second, 1 out. Relatively short lead at second. Catonsville with both the second baseman and the shortstop trying to keep him close. Curveball beautifully thrown, and a strike is called, and it's 1-1. Catcher Doyle McNew is on deck. 1-1 the count to Brack. Pitch. Fastball popped up behind the plate. Let's see if he's got room. And was not able to make the catch on the foul. So the count is now 1-2. J.R. Simmons made the effort but was unable to corral the foul pop. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count to Brack. Delaney looking in for the sign. He's now ready and sets. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a fastball. 2 out. That'll bring Doyle McNew, the catcher, to the plate. 2 out, top of the first, runner at second. And McNew is our first left-hand batter. Delaney is ready and throws. Fastball, strike call, 0-1. Inside corner on that one, 0-1. Delaney ready, sets and throws. Strike 2 called. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, runner at second base. Joseph Rodriguez led off with a double. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball, fair ball down the left field line. It'll score the first run. Doyle McNew with a double down the left field line. And Dundalk grabs the lead at 1-0. It'll bring up designated hitter Matt Fina. Fino, the designated hitter this afternoon. Runner at second, 2 out, 1-0 Dundalk. On 2 doubles. Here's a pop-up, first base side. Let's see if it's in play. And Dwayne Thomas makes the catch. Dundalk is retired, but not before they score a run on 2 base hits and leave a man on base and left the runner in scoring position. We've played a half inning. Dundalk 1, Catonsville coming to bat. As Dundalk takes the field for the first time, let's meet their defense. Ben Hall will be the left fielder. Cheney Skeens will be in center. Kenny Nichols will be in right field. Kyle Hansel at third base. Nick White, the shortstop. Joseph Rodriguez at second. Jake Brack at first. Doyle McNew, the catcher. And Nate Griffin will be on the mound. Nate Griffin, the right-hander for Dundalk. It'll be Aaron Dutton, Wyatt Moore, and Nick Carpio for Catonsville. In the home half of the first. Dundalk with 2 doubles around a fly out to left field and a strikeout to score their run in the first inning. Here is Aaron Dutton for his first at bat this afternoon. He will lead off for Catonsville. Dutton, a left-hand batter. Griffin looks in for the sign as Dutton gets set. Here's his first pitch. Up high with the ball, 1-0. And the next pitch, swinging a foul straight back, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. He's up high again. 2 balls and a strike. Wyatt Moore will be next for Catonsville. Two and 1 the count. Pitch. Strike 2 called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 to Dutton. And the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Right fielder going back, still going back. It is gone. Aaron Dutton has tied the game with a home run to straightaway right field. And Catonsville has tied the game at 1. And here is Wyatt Moore. So Catonsville wasted very little time in getting back even. Pitch to Moore is down and away, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Ground ball hit by the third baseman, base hit left field. That'll bring up designated hitter Nick Carpio. So Dutton homers to lead the inning. Moore with a single to left field. And here is Carpio. Pitch. Breaking ball is in. Strike call. 0-1. Dwayne Thomas is on deck. Nobody out. A run in for Catonsville. Moore, the runner at first base, and he draws a throw. Almost got away. Nice play by Jake Brack to keep that one from going past. No balls, a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball up high, 1-1. Defense plays him slightly to pull, 1-1. Breaking ball, line drive into right center. The right fielder is there and makes the catch. Kenny Nichols snares the line drive from Nick Carpio, 1 out in the inning. And here is Dwayne Thomas. One out, bottom half of the first. We are tied at 1. And another throw to first. Moore is back safely. And another throw to first. This time not as close. Griffin paying a lot of attention to Moore at first base. And now he steps off the rubber. Here's the first pitch to Thomas. Popped him up, first base side. Catcher and first baseman at it. First baseman calls him off. And Jake Brack makes the catch, and there's 2 out in the bottom half of the first. And here is third baseman Sam Rodriguez. Two out, runner at first. Catonsville with a run in to tie the game. We're 1-1 bottom of the first. Pitch to Rodriguez. In the dirt, blocked nicely by Doyle McNew, 1-0. Pitch outside and low. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like a fastball in the inside half. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tied up Rodriguez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive down the right field line. It is a foul ball. That might very well have put Catonsville ahead if it had been fair, but it just missed. Count to Rodriguez, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cesar Castillo-Baez will bat next if Rodriguez can extend the inning. 1-2 the count. Griffin trying to keep the damage at 1 run. Now the 1-2. Here it is. He's up high and away. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And he steps off the rubber again to drive Moore back. Rodriguez back into the 2-2 count. Here it is. Fly ball, right field. Right fielder having trouble with it, and it gets by him. Moore is being waved home. And the throw is off. We're going to have a play at the plate. He is out at the plate. So Rodriguez with a double and a run batted in. He went to third on the throw home, tried to come home on the overthrow and was tagged out. Catonsville with 2 runs and 3 hits in the home half of the first. It is 2-1 Catonsville at the end of 1. Top half of the second inning. Dundalk batting down 2-1. They scored in the first on doubles by Rodriguez and Doyle McNew, both to left field. Catonsville came back with a home run from Aaron Dutton, a single by Wyatt Moore, an RBI double by Sam Rodriguez. That's the left fielder had trouble with the right fielder had trouble with the fly ball, and he was thrown out at the plate to end the bottom half of the first. Looks like Catonsville making a defensive change in left field. Nick White will lead off the top half of the second inning. First pitch to Nick White. Strike right down Broadway, 0-1. No balls, a strike. And a line drive foul over the first base dugout. It'll be 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Nick White. Working quickly, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That pitch was out of the strike zone, but White went for it. Brings up left fielder number 10, Ben Hall. Foul out of play. Caleb Bailey is in the game for Catonsville in left field. He will bat in the second spot where Wyatt Moore was. Strike 2 called. 0-2 to Ben Hall. Right fielder Kenny Nichols will be next. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout of the day for Catonsville. And here is right fielder Kenny Nichols. Dan Delaney with 2 strikeouts so far. And here is Kenny Nichols. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Good fastball, 0-1. Strike 2. He's been ahead 0-2 with all 3 batters this inning. And he has 3 strikeouts, 2 in the inning. Here's the 0-2. Just low and away, 1-2. 1-2 the count, the pitch. Struck him out, swing and a miss, and again he went up high. Dan Delaney strikes out the side, and Dundalk is down in order in the top half of the second. We played 2 innings. Catonsville 2, Dundalk 1. Nate Griffin out for his second inning. He will face Cesar Castillo-Baez, J.R. Simmons, and Orlando Perez Jr. in the second for Catonsville. 6, 7, and 8. Catonsville will try and jump ahead of and add to their 2-1 lead. Cesar Castillo-Baez leading off for Catonsville in the second. And the first pitch, swinging a foul off the catcher's mitt, strike 1. J.R. Simmons on deck for Catonsville. A 1 pitch, inside and high, 1-1. That one right below the numbers. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, 1 ball, 2 strikes. J.R. Simmons on deck, the 1-2 pitch. Here it is. It's up high, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Off the fists, charging the second baseman, makes the play but cannot make a throw. Joseph Rodriguez charged the slow roller off the fists, but slipped down and was unable to make a throw. It'll be a base hit to second base, and J.R. Simmons will be the batter. Catonsville already with 4 hits in an inning plus a batter. Here is Simmons. Ball in the dirt, goes all the way to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, Castillo-Baez goes to second base. So a runner in scoring position with nobody out for Catonsville in the second. And the pitch. It's up high. It's 2-0. Orlando Perez Jr. on deck. 2-0 the count. An infield hit and a wild pitch. Runner at second. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Simmons. Two-one pitch. Fly ball right field. Pretty deep. Let's see if it's got a chance. It is gone. Home run. J.R. Simmons to the opposite field. And Catonsville now leads 3-1. That ball seemed to be a routine fly ball that got caught up in the wind. And Simmons with a 2-run homer, and it's 3-1 Catonsville. Correction, make it 4-1 Catonsville. Here is Perez Jr. Fly ball, right field. Let's see if he can catch up with it. The right fielder charging. Dives and makes the catch. Nice play by Kenny Nichols. 1 out now in the second inning. Catonsville with a 4-1 lead. Here is Trevor Smoot, the second baseman, the number 9 batter for Catonsville. Ball apparently a little bit high to Smoot, 1-0. One nothing pitch. Fly ball to left to center field. Center fielder Skeens back to make the catch. 2 out. We'll go back to the top of the order for Catonsville and Aaron Dutton. Two out, nobody on, 2 runs in for Catonsville in the second. After 2 runs in the first, they lead it 4-1. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. One strike to count. Center field, Skeens is there and makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 runs, 2 base hits, a wild pitch, and nobody left for Catonsville in the second. We've played 2 complete. It's Catonsville 4 and Dundalk 1. Dan Delaney out for his 3rd inning for Catonsville. He left the bottom of the first trailing 2-1. He left the top of the second, moved to the top of the second, and he was up 2-1. And now as he starts pitching here in the third, he is up 4-1. Kyle Hansel, the number 9 batter, will lead off for Dundalk in the third. Kyle Hansel in the top half of the third for and apparently some defensive changes for Catonsville. And a defensive replacement for Catonsville. Alex Elliott is now in at third base. And here's the first pitch to Hansel. High and tight, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The last couple innings, Delaney has elevated his pitches and gotten them to chase. Inside and tight again. 2 balls, a strike. Two 1 pitch. Strike 2 called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Looked like he changed up on him a little. Short center field, and it falls in the Bermuda Triangle in center field. So a bloop single to center off the bat of Kyle Hansel. Neither the second baseman, the shortstop, nor the center fielder were able to catch up with it. Top of the order, Joseph Rodriguez, who doubled to the wall in the first. Check at first base, throw a little bit in the dirt. Played nicely by Dwayne Thomas. And Hansel gets back. Swing and a miss, and once again he went up high. 0-1. No balls, a strike. Top of the third, 4-1 Catonsville. One strike pitch, here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The count to Rodriguez. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll be back out of play on the third base side. So count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Another foul. This one's pretty much straight back. So Rodriguez hanging in at 0-2. Catonsville, 4 runs, 5 hits. Dundalk, a run on 3 hits. We're in the top half of the third. Runner at first, nobody out. And a throw to first, not in time. Oh, what a play at third base. To back to first. They didn't get the double play. A diving Brooks Robinson-esque catch at third base. Alex Elliott, who just came in the game at third base with a diving stop. And here is Stearns. Up high with the ball. He dove to the foul line side and made the play and almost got the double play. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1. Delaney has had a lot of luck up in the strike zone with Dundalk so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Fly ball. Center field, second baseman out. Shortstop. Oh, another fine play. Orlando Perez Jr. leaned to his left and made the catch. So Catonsville with 2 outstanding defensive plays. The first by Alex Elliott and the second by Orlando Perez. 2 out. And here is Jake Brack. He struck out his first time. 2 out. Runner at second. Delaney trying to wriggle out of this jam. Pitch. Down low for a ball, and Simmons was unable to get the ball out of his glove, so it'll be a stolen base for for Kyle Hanson. Want to know the count. Pitch. Line drive to left field. It is going to be a fair ball into the corner. It'll score the second run for Dundalk. And Brock with a RBI double to left field. And Dundalk has cut the lead to 4-2. And here is Doyle McNew. So the stolen base, very helpful for Dundalk in scoring their second run. Pitch to McNew. High and away, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. One nothing pitch. Outside, ball 2. Simmons tried to frame that on the outside half. 2 balls, no strikes. 4-2, last of the third, top of the third. Pitch. Foul straight back, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball back through the middle, stopped. Play at second. We got a runner coming to the plate, and he will score. So a single to second base. And the runner came through on the throw to first. And here is Matt Fino. It's 4-3, ball 1. Trevor Smoot with a nice defensive play. He made the throw and bounced it to Dwayne Thomas. And by the time Thomas captured the throw, Jake Brock scored from second base. Here's a ground ball foul, third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball, fly ball, center field. Backing on it is Dutton, and he makes the catch. But not before Dundalk grabs 2 runs on 3 base hits. And they leave 1. We're in the middle of the third inning. Catonsville 4, Dundalk 3. If you are just joining us, we are here on a perfect March 11th date. The weather, a few clouds in the sky, but not too many. And temperatures in the mid-70s as Catonsville and Dundalk, 2 of the campuses of the Community College of Baltimore County, meet for the second time this week. Catonsville won Tuesday's game by a score of 12-1. So far today, it is Catonsville 4 and Dundalk 3. Griffin finishing his tune-up tosses. Caleb Bailey will bat from the left side. It'll be his first trip to the plate. He replaced Moore as a defensive replacement. And he will bat here in the bottom half of the third. Here's a pitch. Strike one called, 0-1 to Caleb Bailey. Now the one-strike pitch. Line drive center field. Waiting for it out there and making the catch is Cheney Skeens. One out. And here is designated hitter Nick Carpio. Ground ball foul. Strike one. And the one-strike pitch. Breaking ball, ground ball to third. Fielded there. Throw across, 2 down. Kyle Hansel to Jake Brack, retires Carpio on a ground ball to third. And here's Dwayne Thomas, who fouled to first his first time up. Dundalk took a 1-0 lead on 2 doubles in the top half of the first. Catonsville with 2 in the bottom half. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike one to Thomas. Aaron Dutton homered for Catonsville, and Sam Rodriguez doubled a run in to make it 2-1 Catonsville. Catonsville increased the lead to 4-1 on J.R. Simmons' 2-run home run in the second. Dundalk came back with 2 runs in the top of the third. And that's where we stand at 4-3. Now the 1-1 pitch. Two balls, 1 strike. Pitch very close. Dundalk dugout wanted a strike call. Ground ball foul, and we're at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Down in the dirt, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on, top of the third. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count to Dwayne Thomas. Payoff pitch. Here it is. Ground ball. Shortstop waits for it. Throws to first, and he got him. Nick White to Jake Brack, and Catonsville is down in order in the third. We've played 3 complete. It's Catonsville 4, Dundalk 3. Dundalk will come up in the top half of the fourth, trailing 4-3. It'll be shortstop Nick White, left fielder Ben Hall, and right fielder Kenny Nichols in the fourth for Dundalk. Nick White will lead off the fourth inning for Dundalk. Delaney all ready to go the pitch. Fly ball left field. It is in for the base hit. So Nick White with a leadoff single to left field. That'll bring up Ben Hall. Six hits in the game now for Dundalk. Catonsville with 5. Here's the sacrifice, Bennett foul, strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Now throw to first before he comes back to the plate to Hall. Now the 1 strike pitch, here it is. He hit him. And Dundalk, trailing by a run, has life here in the top of the fourth. Runners at first and second, nobody out, and here is Kenny Nichols. Let's see if the bunt is still in order here. Runners at first and second, nobody out. And now Delaney steps off and apparently balked. So now we have runners at second and third with nobody out. So a single, hit by pitch, and a walk. And a foul straight back by Nichols, strike one. Now the strike one pitch. Ground ball foul outside of third, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Nichols, 2 runners in scoring position. Delaney trying to get out of this jam. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch, strike him out. Throw him out 2-3. So an important first out. Kyle Hansel at the plate. Still second and third, 1 out now. Kyle Hansel singled into the Bermuda Triangle in center field his first trip. And the pitch. Foul straight back, strike one. A strikeout here would be very big for Delaney. No balls, a strike. Pitch. Up high and tight, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catonsville 4, Dundalk 3. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Breaking ball, just missed down and away, 2-1. Tried to make him chase the breaking ball. 2-1 pitch to Hansel. Delaney ready. And throws. Ground ball to shortstop. Takes a big hop. The run will score to tie the game, and the throw will be in time. So Perez to Thomas on the ground out. And that scores the tying run. We are back even at 4. And we go top of the order for Joseph Rodriguez for his 3rd trip. Pop foul out of play. Strike 1. Now the 1-strike pitch. Here it is. Pop up. Out of play again. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Interestingly enough, Rodriguez has been in an 0-2 hole every time up, and he had a base hit to double to left field and a line drive that Elliott made a great play on. Now the 2-strike pitch. Way up high, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 run in for Dundalk. We're tied at 4. Delaney now takes a second to regroup. And the pitch. Way up high again, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cheney Skeens would be next if Rodriguez can extend the inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Knee-high fastball. Dundalk with a run. 1 base hit. And we are all 4s at this point. We're in the bottom of the 4th. We are tied at 4. We have a pitching change for Dundalk. Nate Griffin is done after 3 innings. And the new pitcher will be the right-hander, number 4, Jared Jackson. So Jared Jackson will become the 2nd pitcher of the day for Dundalk. Nate Griffin, 3 innings for Dundalk this afternoon. Alex Elliott will lead off the home half of the 4th for Catonsville. Will Be his first at bat after having replaced Sam Rodriguez. If you're just joining us, it is Catonsville 4 and Dundalk 4. Last half of the fourth. Dundalk with 6 hits, Catonsville with 5. We have no errors on the board. So here is Elliott. Try and start something to break this 4-4 tie. Pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here it is. A little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes. Jackson 2-0 to Alex Elliott. And the pitch. That one caught the outside corner. 2 balls, a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch to Elliott. Here it is. Fly ball, right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's getting there and makes the catch. Kenny Nichols towards the right field line. Makes the catch for the first out. Cesar Castillo Baez will be the batter. 1 out, last of the fourth. We're in a 4-4 tie. Castillo Baez with a single to second base, his first time up. Ball 1. He got the free ride home on the Simmons home run in the bottom half of the second. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here it is. Fly ball, left field. Tracking it and making the catch is Ben Hall. 2 outs, last half of the fourth. And here is J.R. Simmons, who homered his first time up. A 2-run homer down the right field line as he went opposite field. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a fastball, 0-1. Jackson with a 1-strike pitch. Here it is. Low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 to Simmons. 2 out, none on. Pitch up high and tight. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Jackson ready and throws. Oh, breaking ball, beautifully thrown. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jackson had been featuring mostly fastballs, but that was a beautiful 2-1 breaking ball. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to left field. It is going to be gone. J.R. Simmons with his second home run of the day. 3 RBIs. And Catonsville takes a 5-4 lead. And it may have been that Simmons was looking for the fastball after the 2-1 breaking ball. So he has now hit home runs to right field and left field. Here is shortstop Orlando Perez Jr. Inside and tight, 1-0. Catonsville 5, Dundalk 4, last of the fourth. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul back, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one off the first base side. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Perez. Jackson ready and throws. Swinging another foul ball off the first base side and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. J.R. Simmons, the batting hero so far, with 2 home runs, a 2-run shot to right field and a solo shot to left field. And now Perez steps out. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Pitch up high and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two the count. Jackson ready and throws. Ground ball, third base side and foul. Two and two the count. And now Perez steps out. Both teams with 6 hits. Catonsville leads on the run column 5-4. Struck him out. He fooled him with a curveball. The curveball may have been out of the strike zone. A run, a base hit. Nobody left for Catonsville in the 4th. We now have 4 innings in the books. It is Catonsville 5 and Dundalk 4. Delaney is out for his 5th inning today. He has allowed 4 runs on 6 base hits. He will face the 2-3-4 hitters for Dundalk. Cheney Skeens, Jake Brack, and Doyle McNew. We go to the top half of the 5th. Right-handed batting center fielder Cheney Skeens. First pitch. Shows bunt and takes ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line, but foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one the count. Delaney throws. Breaking ball just outside. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Quickly the pitch. Ground ball to short. Fielded by Perez. Throws him out. Orlando Perez to Dwayne Thomas on the routine grounder. We have 1 out in the top half of the 5th. And here is Jake Brack, the first baseman. Delaney ready. Kicks and throws. Breaking ball just missed down and low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here it is. Strike call outside corner near the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now Brack steps out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he could not hold up on his swing. Strike 2 called. May have been a strike anyway. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Doyle McNew on deck. Delaney, 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, third base side, and foul. And the first base dugout telling the coach he needs a glove. Now the pitch. Curveball hit slowly, third base side, and foul. One ball, two strikes. This will be the sixth pitch of the at-bat. And the 1-2 pitch. Down and away, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Pitch. Down and away, 3-2. Full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. 3-2 to Brack. Here it is. Pop up first base side. Let's see if Thomas has room. He's circling back under it, and he was not able to catch up with it. Thomas with a long way to run to catch up with that one. It would have been a circus catch if he had been able to catch up with it, but he was unable to do so. One ball, two strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Pitch. Off the fists, up the middle, base hit center field. So in the 9th pitch of the at-bat, Jake Brack with a fisted shot up the middle. And here is Doyle McNew. Runner at first, 1 out. 5-4 Catonsville. Bottom of the 5th. Dundalk trying to get the tying run in. Pitch. Up high and away, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Throw to first. He's back in standing. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch may have been up and out of the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch. High and away, 2 balls and a strike. Again, Delaney has had a fair amount of success in the upper half of the strike zone. 2-1 the count. Short lead at first. Ball just outside, 3-1 the count. Delaney has struggled in every inning but the second when he struck out the side. The throw to first not in time. 3 balls a strike. 1 out, a runner at first. We're in the top of the 5th. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2 the count. Delaney ready. Runner goes. Foul straight back. And he'll have to go back. Full count. 3-2, 1 out, top of the 5th. Catonsville 5, Dundalk 4. Another throw to first, back in standing. But obviously Delaney concerned with the base runner going on the last pitch. 3-2, he goes again. Outside and high, ball 4. So an infield hit and a walk with one out. Matt Fino, the designated hitter, comes to the plate. Fino looking to get the tie run in. Catonsville looking for a double play to end the inning. Pitch. Hop high, ball one. And that time Fino did not chase the high pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up first base side and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dundalk with 1 in the first, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. And they're trying to tie Catonsville here in the fifth. They're down a run. Ball up high, 2-1. Bullpen action for Catonsville. Two balls, 1 strike to Matt Fino. Here's the pitch. He's high again. 3 balls and a strike. Three balls, 1 strike. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He came up high and tight to him and got him to swing, so it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Let's see if the runners will go on the 3-2 pitch. They do go. Line drive left field. It is going to be caught. Throw back to second base. In time for the double play. Caleb Bailey with a diving catch. Threw it back to second base. And that may have saved 1 or 2 runs on the diving catch. So Catonsville, instead of getting the ordinary double play with the ground ball in the infield, gets the line drive double play to left field. We have reached halftime in this afternoon's game. It is Catonsville 5 and Dundalk 4. Well, it's interesting that Caleb Bailey and Alex Elliott were brought in as defensive replacements, and both of them have made outstanding plays. Bailey's diving catch saving at least 1 run and perhaps more, and Alex Elliott with a diving Brooks Robinson-esque catch at third base. So Catonsville's defense has kept them in this lead of 5-4 as we move to the last half of the fifth. Jared Jackson for his second inning for Dundalk. Catonsville will be back home against Potomac State on Saturday for a 1 o'clock doubleheader and a 12 o'clock doubleheader against Northampton on Sunday. Trevor Smoot, the number 9 batter, will lead off for Catonsville in the last half of the fifth. Against Jared Jackson in his second inning of work. He allowed 1 run on the Simmons home run in his 1 inning so far. Here's the pitch to Smoot. Strike 1 call. Pitch about letter high. 1 strike to Smoot. Here's the 1 strike pitch. Down in the dirt, 1-1. That one, the old 58-foot pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Smoot. Trying to get something started for Catonsville to extend their lead. It's up high, 2-1. Aaron Dutton will be next. He has homered and flied to center. Smoot flied to center his first time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Down in the dirt again. 3 balls and a strike. Trevor Smoot with a hitter's pitch. 3-1. And Jackson on the slab, ready to go. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive, left center field. It is going to fall for a base hit. Fielded by the center fielder. So Trevor Smoot on a 3-1 pitch with a single to left center. Aaron Dutton coming to the plate. He homered his first time and flied to center in the second. Hits are even at 7. Catonsville with a 5-4 lead on the run side. No errors in the ballgame. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 strike to Dutton. Now the 1 strike pitch. Short lead by Smoot, but Jackson steps off anyway. 1 strike to count. Pitch. High and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch to Dutton. Breaking ball inside, and it hit him. Breaking ball inside, hits Aaron Dutton, and it's first and second with no outs. And here is Caleb Bailey, whose great defensive play saved at least 1 run for Catonsville in the top half of the inning. Bailey lined to center his first time up. Ball, strike 1 called, 0-1. One strike to count. Let's see if Bailey is looking to bunt him up. He is. Whoa, way up high. Nice save by Doyle McNew. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one to count to Bailey. Let's see if the bunt is on again. And now Jackson steps off. Throw to second base, not in time. And this is the shortstop that is trying to keep Smoot close. The second baseman is guarding the hole between first and second. Here's the 1-1. Tried to bunt and didn't get it. Foul tip, according to the home plate umpire. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to count. And now Jackson steps off. Apparently is not getting the sign that he's looking for. 1-2 the count to Bailey. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Bailey looked like he went out of the strike zone on that one. 1 out. Here is designated hitter Nick Carpio. First and second, 1 out. Catonsville 5, Dundalk 4. Catonsville trying to extend the lead here in the 5th. Throw to second base, not in time. This time was the second baseman who was there to try and catch the runner. Pitch. Breaking ball, strike call, 0-1. The one strike pitch. Here it is. Towering pop-up. Left fielder coming in. Makes the catch. Ben Hall. And the runners will hold. Carpio got under it. 2 out. Here is Dwayne Thomas. Catonsville with a leadoff single and a subsequent hit by pitch. They had 2 on with no out, and there are still 2 on with 2 out now. And they're still at first and second. Pitch to Thomas. Ground ball third base side. It is a foul ball. 0-1. Now the one strike pitch coming. Jackson comes to a set and throws. Fastball outside, 1-1. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch, and again, Jackson steps off. Apparently having some difficulty getting the sign he wants. Now the 1-1 pitch coming to Thomas. Here it is. Breaking ball way outside, 2-1. Nice stop by McNew to keep the base runners where they are. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Catonsville 5, Dundalk 4. 2-1 to Thomas. Up high, 3-1. Alex Elliott would be next. If Thomas can extend the inning, 3 balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball totally fooled him and he fouled it off. And it's 3-2. Thomas obviously looking for the fastball, got fooled by the off-speed pitch and was just barely able to foul it off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It'll set the runners in motion. Runners go. It's up high, ball 4, and we're loaded. Catonsville has loaded the bases in the bottom of the 5th. On a single, a hit batsman and a base on balls, around 2 outs. And here is Alex Elliott trying to extend the lead. Jackson ready. Bases loaded, pitch. Fastball just down and away, 1-0. To Elliott. Last of the 5th. Time is called at home plate. One ball, no strikes. Pitch. Fastball is a strike, 1-1. Knee-high fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Elliott trying to extend the Catonsville lead. 1-1 pitch. Down and away, it goes by the catcher, and a run will score. All of the runners move up. So the wild pitch extends the Catonsville lead to 6-4. Count is 2 balls and a strike. Runners at second and third. McNew goes out to talk to Jackson. Arm around his back and a quick pat on the back. 2 balls and a strike. Now 6-4 Catonsville, last of the 5th. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch, up high, 3-1. Cesar Castillo-Baez on deck. 3-1 pitch. Way up high again, ball 4, and they are loaded for the second time in the inning. Castillo-Baez has singled to second and flied to left. And we're going to get a pitching change here, I believe. It's the second visit of the inning, so it will have to result in a pitching change. And we will have a new pitcher for Dundalk to face Castillo-Baez. And it is apparently it is the second visit. So he is not out of the game. Here is Castillo-Baez with the bases loaded. Way up high, ball 1. And clearly at this point, Jackson needs to get the ball down. He's had several pitches in a row up high. 1-0 to Castillo-Baez. Pitch. Up high again, tight, 2 balls and no strikes. And there is no place to put him. Bases loaded, 2 outs. A run in. 2-0 pitch. Here it is. Takes, strike call. And even that pitch being called a strike was in the upper half of the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Jackson ready and throws. He's up high, almost hit him. 3 balls and a strike. Once again, no place to put Castillo-Baez. 3-1. And he steps out. Now it's 3-1 pitch. Here it is. Strike 2 called, 3-2. And now we have the action play. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 3-2 count. Everybody will be moving. Three-two pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled it back. Cesar Baez, 3-2 pitch. Runners go. Pitch. Strike 3 called. He's called out on strikes. And Castillo-Baez leaves the bases loaded. Catonsville scores a run in the 5th. On a single, a hit batsman. A walk and a wild pitch, but they leave the bases loaded. We've played 5 complete. Catonsville 6, Dundalk 4. As we go to the 6th inning, we will have a pitching change for Catonsville. the big right-hander, Preston Mousy for Catonsville. He will come in to try and protect a 6-4 lead as we go to the 6th inning. Catonsville with some outstanding defensive plays that has kept them with the lead in this ball game. So Dundalk will come up in the 6th against Mousy. It'll be shortstop Nick White to lead off for Dundalk in the top half of the 6th inning. Mozzy's first pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Big right-hander throws, change up, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled the string on that one. 1-1 the count to White. Mozzy ready and throws. Breaking ball, base hit, right field. He went with a pitch and singled to right field. It'll bring up left fielder Ben Hall. Catonsville 6, Dundalk 4, top of the 6th. Fastball outside and low, ball 1. 1-0 to Ben Hall. Top of the 6th. 1-0 pitch. He's up high with this one, 2-0. Kenny Nichols is on deck. Two and 0. Fouled out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike to count. Runner at first, nobody out, top of the 6th. Two 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count to Hall. And he steps off the rubber and the man dives back into first. Mozzy's 2-2 pitch. Foul off to the right, out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count. Mozzy checks the runner at first and throws. Breaking ball, another foul out of play. We'll stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the 6th. Now the pitch, the right-hander throws, change up, struck him out. 1 out in the 6th. Here is Kenny Nichols. One out in the 6th for Dundalk. They trail 6-4 to Catonsville here in the 6th. Pitch. Just outside and low, 1-0. One nothing pitch to Nichols. Line drive, center field in the gap. Let's see if he can get over there. The right fielder. Nobody got it. It's all the way to the wall. And the runners will end up at second and third. And let's see if the center fielder and the right fielder, Dutton and Castillo-Baez, are both okay. They both dove for the ball. And it fell in safely for the double. We almost had another circus catch in the sixth. We've had a couple of circus plays by Catonsville today. And Dutton and Castillo-Baez almost made diving catches there. Second and third with one out. Here is Kyle Hansel. And right here, Mozzie would like to get a strikeout. Ball one. And we're going to have a runner at second base for Dundalk. I believe it is Justin Moore at second base. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Second and third, one out. 1-1 count. Catonsville 6, Dundalk 4. Dundalk with the tie runs on base. Ground ball up the middle. It is going to be a base hit to center field. One run is in. Here comes the throw. It's going to be a dead duck at the plate. So an RBI for Hansel as he drives in Nick White. But the pinch runner, Justin Moore, was out by a mile at home plate. 2 out, top of the order. Catonsville retains the lead, but Dundalk has cut the lead in half. And a discussion at third base between the Dundalk coach and the home plate umpire. So it is now 2 out, nobody on. 6-5 Catonsville. Top half of the sixth. This one has been a tight ball game from the beginning. Pitch. He's up high with it, ball one. Rodriguez has doubled to left field. He was robbed of a base hit on a diving stop by Alex Elliott and struck out looking in the fourth. The 1-0 pitch. Mozzie throws. Swing and a miss. Changed up on him again. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to count to Rodriguez. Runner at second. 2-out pitch. Ground ball to third. Glove by Elliott. Throws to first in time. Alex Elliott to Dwayne Thomas. 1 run, 3 hits. A man left in scoring position at second base. We're in the middle of the 6th. It's Catonsville 6 and Dundalk 5. We go to the last half of the 6th inning. Catonsville now having to try and extend a 6-5 lead as Dundalk cut into the lead in the top half of the inning. Dundalk led 1-0 in the top of the first on 2 doubles. Catonsville came back to tie the game on an Aaron Dutton home run in the first, and then took the lead on a Sam Rodriguez double. Catonsville scored 2 in the second on a 2-run home run by J.R. Simmons. They went out 4-1. Dundalk with 2 in the third and 1 in the fourth to tie it at 4. Catonsville took the lead in the fourth on the J.R. Simmons home run and scored another run in the fifth. And ball 1 to J.R. Simmons. All he's done today is homer twice, once to right, once to left. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here it is. He's up high, 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch to Simmons, way up high, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Jackson throws right down the middle, strike 1, 3 balls and a strike. And Simmons with a leadoff walk. Here is Orlando Perez Jr. He has flied to right and struck out. Let's see if Catonsville will try and bunt him over here. Pitch. Swinging away, grounds it foul, third base side, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Fastball a little high and away, 1-1. McNew tried to frame that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Perez. And the right-hander throws. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked by McNew. Preventing the runner from moving up. It's 2-1. Trevor Smoot on deck. 2-1 the count. Pitch. He's way up high, 3-1. And back-to-back walks for Catonsville to start the bottom of the 6th. And here is Trevor Smoot. And we're going to get a pitching change for Dundalk. And we're going to take a short break while the pitcher makes his way to the mound. Timothy Crawford will become the third pitcher for Dundalk this afternoon. Nate Griffin started. Jared Jackson was the number 2 pitcher. And now Timothy Crawford for Dundalk. Trevor Smoot will be the batter for Catonsville. And we'll see if Catonsville is in a sacrifice mode. Two on, nobody out. Here is Smoot. Back-to-back walks to open the frame. Pitch. He squares and takes. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Smoot. Simmons at second, Perez at first. Now the 1-0 pitch to Smoot. He squares. Tries to bunt, strike 1, throw to second base, not in time. Smoot ran up on that pitch as opposed to squaring and in the sacrifice mode. Now the 1-1 pitch. Squares again. Foul ball. 1-2. So Smoot has failed in the first 2 efforts to try and move the runner up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if they'll keep the sacrifice in play or let him swing away. Crawford sets and throws. He squares. And a bunt is a great one. Crawford to Joseph Rodriguez. An outstanding sacrifice by Trevor Smoot. He got the ball on the first base side. Pitcher fielded. And so now it'll be Aaron Dutton with 2 runners in scoring position. 1 out, last of the 6th. 6-5 Catonsville. And they are going to intentionally walk him. Caleb Bailey will bat with the bases loaded. 1 out, bases loaded. Catonsville trying to extend their 6-5 lead. Pitch to Bailey. Up high, ball 1. 1-0. So 3 walks in the inning, 1 intentional. Around the sacrifice. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fouled out of play, third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bailey has lined to center and struck out in his 2 plate appearances. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases loaded. Changeup is inside and high, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Up high, 3-1. No place to put him. 3 balls a strike. 1 out, bases loaded. Pitch. Change up line, left center field. It is going to be in the gap all the way to the wall. 2 runs are in. And they'll hold the runner at third base. The ball bounces by the catcher, and backed up by the pitcher. So a 2-run double by Caleb Bailey to left center. And Nick Carpio will be the batter. 8-5 Catonsville. Caleb Bailey with a 3-1 pitch. Here's Carpio. Changeup is in. Strike 1 called. Second and third, 1 out. 3 walks, 1 intentional. A sacrifice in between and a run, 2 runs on a double. 1-1 the count. The right-hander throws, fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count to Carpio. One ball, 2 strikes. 8-5 Catonsville, last of the 6th. Pitch. Change up, grounded foul, third base side. We'll stay at 1-2. Right-hander throws. Up high, 2-2. That pitch very close. 2-2, the count to Carpio. Crawford ready. And throws. Towering pop-up. First base side, I believe it's going to be out of play, and it is. Two balls, 2 strikes to count to Carpio. And the pitch up high, 3-2. Crawford does have an open base here. Dwayne Thomas on deck. 3-2 the count. Right-hander ready and throws. Fly ball well hit deep to center field. Caught by the center fielder right in front of running in front of the fence. It'll be a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Carpio. As he drives in Dutton. And Caleb Bailey easily goes to third base. 9-5 Catonsville. And here's Dwayne Thomas. 2 out, runner at third. Pitch. Strike 1 called, 0-1. No balls, a strike. 1-1 now the count. One pitch to Thomas. Outside, 2-1. Three runs in for Catonsville in the inning. 2-1 pitch. Foul back out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The inning started with 2 walks, a sacrifice, and an intentional walk. Caleb Bailey with a 2-run double. Nick Carpio with a sacrifice fly to the base of the wall in center. Now the 2-2. In the dirt. Nice save by Doyle McNew. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Alex Elliott will be next. Payoff pitch. Changeup is low, ball 4. Here is Alex Elliott. He has flied to right and walked. Elliott still with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Crawford throws. Down and away, ball 1. And once again, McNew had to slide out to stop that one from going to the backstop. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here it is. Line drive, right center field. It is going to be in for the base hit. It'll score a run. It'll be first and second. And Thomas stumbled a little bit going around second base and was almost tagged out. But an RBI single for Alex Elliott, and it is 10-5, Catonsville. Here is Cesar Castillo-Baez. Ten to 5, Catonsville. Home half of the 6th. Castillo-Baez, the 9th man to bat in the inning. Pitch. Breaking ball is in. Strike 1 called. Nothing in 1. Ball in the dirt. Throw to third base, not in time. So a wild pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now runners at second and third. Catonsville 10, Dundalk 5, last of the 6th. 1-1 pitch to Baez. Foul on the first base side and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Crawford ready and throws. Up high and away, 2-2. J.R. Simmons, who led off the inning, would be next. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to Baez Castillo. In tight, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball to right field. See if it The right fielder can catch up with it. He dives and can't make the catch. To second base is Castillo Baez. And we'll wait for the official scorer's verdict. It probably will be a double. A very difficult catch. Here is J.R. Simmons. Now 12-5 Catonsville. Pitch to Simmons. Swing and a miss at a changeup. 0-1. Simmons led off this inning with a walk. He homered twice earlier. 1 strike pitch. Breaking ball down and away. 1-1. (12-5) Catonsville. Last of the 6th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a foul back. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch is up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, gets by the catcher. And the 13th run scores for Catonsville. Pinch runner James Hurst scores. Two and two the count. Pitch is outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Orlando Perez Jr. on deck. 3 and 2 the count. Pitch. Foul straight back. We'll stay at 3 and 2. Seven-run bottom of the 6th for Catonsville. A couple of 2-run doubles being the key blows. 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Strike 3 called. He struck him out. Catonsville puts up a 7 spot in the last half of the 6th. 6 complete. Catonsville 13 and Dundalk 5. Preston Mozzie is on for his 2nd inning of work. went into the dugout with just a 6-5 lead. He comes back out. Now it is 13-5. Center fielder Cheney Skeens to lead off the top half of the 7th. Catonsville 13, Dundalk 5. Mozzie is ready in the first pitch of the inning. Breaking ball is in, strike one called. No ball is a strike. Now the right-hander ready and throws. Another breaking ball, nothing in 2. Mozzie quickly ahead, 0-2. Ground ball hit to third. Charging third baseman Elliott throws over to Thomas. There's one out in the 7th. First baseman Jake Brack up for Dundalk. He has struck out, doubled, and singled this afternoon. Mozzie ready and throws. Breaking ball just outside, ball 1. 1-0. Check swing foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul off to the first base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pop up first base side and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mozzie ready the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We stay. Mozzie ready, throws. Ground ball hit to third. Elliott again. Long throw, nice stretch by Dwayne Thomas. Elliott to Thomas for the first 2 outs here in the 7th. And left-hand batting Doyle McNew for Dundalk. Mozzie just outside with the first pitch, 1-0. Two out, top of the 7th, 13-5, Catonsville. Change up, 1-1. Had him way out in front on that off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the right-hander ready and throws. Breaking ball high and away, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Foul third base side, not a play, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes to McNew. Mozzie ready, throws. Just outside, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Mozzie ready, throws. Line drive, left center field. It is going to be in the gap. It'll go all the way to the wall. And McNew will coast in with a stand-up double with 2 outs. Matt Fino has fouled to first, fly to center, and lined out into a double play on Caleb Bailey's great catch. 2 out. Runner at second, 13-5, Catonsville. Breaking ball is in, strike 1 called. Now time is called. Fino steps out. Preston Mozzie taking too long to get the sign that he wants. 1 strike pitch. Mozzie is ready and throws. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to count. Mozzie sets and throws. Ground ball third base side near the Catonsville dugout. Strike 2 called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Mozzie throws. Ground ball. Glove by Elliott. Throws to first. No runs, a base hit, 1 left for Dundalk in the top of the 7th. We'll have a new pitcher for Dundalk. Jack Carl will be in for Dundalk. He will be the 4th pitcher of the afternoon. Jack Carl will be the 4th pitcher for Dundalk. It'll be Orlando Perez to lead off the home half of the 7th. Catonsville with a 7-run bottom of the 6th to break this game open. It was a 6-5 game until they scored 7 in the home half of the 6th. Here is Perez. Pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Trevor Smoot is on deck. Pitch very close, 2-0 the count. Pitch. Strike 1 called, 2 balls and a strike. Two and 1 the count. And the right-hander throws, he's down low with it, 3-1. So Perez trying to get something started. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 outside. And Perez with a leadoff walk. Here is Trevor Smoot. He has flied to center, singled to left center, and had a great sacrifice bunt in the middle of the 7-run 6th. Ball, strike 1 called on the inside corner, 0-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Smoot definitely chased that one. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Popped up foul out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, the count remains. Ball in the dirt, blocked by Doyle McNew. 1-2 to Smoot. Down the right field line and fouling out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. High and away, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count. Ground ball, fielded nicely by the second baseman to short for 1, back to first. Got the double play, nice double play. Rodriguez to White to Brack, and Rodriguez with a very nice start to the double play. Two down. Here is Aaron Dutton in the top of the order. Fly to right. Homer to right. Fly to center. Hit by the pitch and was intentionally walked. Pitch. Up high, ball 1. 1-0. One nothing pitch. Bunt, third base side of Beauty. There's no way they'll get him. Aaron Dutton with a perfect bunt between the mound and third base. And no chance to get him. Here is Caleb Bailey. His 2-run double broke this game open in the last half of the 6th. He bats here in the 7th. Pitch. Inside and low, Doyle McNew with a nice stop again. 1-0. McNew has saved a number of wild pitches this afternoon. 1-0 pitch. Here it is. He hit him. No, apparently not. It is a wild pitch, goes all the way to the backstop. 2-0. Two-nothing pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Glove by the second baseman Rodriguez, and he throws him out. No runs, a base hit, a walk, and 1 left. 7 complete. Catonsville 13, Dundalk 5. Preston Mozzie out for his 3rd inning of work. He has allowed 1 run on 4 hits in his 2 innings of work. He has 1 strikeout to his credit. To the 8th inning we go. As darkness begins to settle here at Catonsville. Here is Nick White to lead off here in the 8th inning. Ball 1 to White. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here it is. Line drive down the left field line, foul and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the area of the Catonsville bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to White. Mozzie throws. Line drive down the left field line. This one will be a fair ball into the corner. Dug out there, and a stand-up double to lead off the 7th inning by Nick White. Kevin Gamble will be the pinch hitter for Ben Hall. Here in the 8th. And the pitch, up high, ball 1. Hall had struck out twice and been hit by a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 the count to Gamble. Strike two, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 17, Michael Martin is in the on-deck circle to bat for Kenny Nichols. 1-2 the count. Mozzie throws. Breaking ball just outside, 2-2. And Catonsville wanted that one. 2-2 the count. 5-12-0 for Dundalk, 13-11-0 for Catonsville. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 1 out. Here is Michael Martin as the pinch hitter for Kenny Nichols. Nichols had struck out twice and doubled in his 3 plate appearances. 1 out in the 8th. Pitch just outside, ball. 1-0 the count. One nothing pitch, down low for a ball, 2-0. Two nothing pitch. Popped him up foul, 2 balls, 1 strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball foul right towards us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We are sitting just to the third base side of home plate. And that ground ball came right toward us. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Mozzie ready. Throws. Breaking ball just outside, 3-2. And Catonsville definitely wanted that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander throws, swinging a foul straight back. That one may have been out of the strike zone up high. 3-2 the count. Runner at second. 1 out. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up, back foul over our heads. Three balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander ready and throws. Breaking ball struck him out. He tried to hold up on it but could not. 2 down. Here is Kyle Hansel. Mozzie ready, throws. Just outside again, ball 1. Mozzie and Simmons with a number of pitches that they thought were in the strike zone. Now the 1-0 pitch. High and away, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Kyle Hansel. Mozzie ready and throws. Ground ball hit the third. Elliott bobbles for a moment, but then throws him out. And I believe that is the end of this evening's game. Final score, Catonsville 13, Dundalk 5. Catonsville moves to 5-2 and 5-0 in conference. Dundalk falls to 2-3 and 2-3 in conference. Here's a quick recap of this evening's game. It was a tight game through 5.5 innings. Dundalk scored first with 2 doubles in the top half of the first. Catonsville countered with an Aaron Dutton home run to tie the game, and then a Sam Rodriguez RBI double to take a 2-1 lead at the end of 1. Catonsville jumped out to a 4-1 lead on J.R. Simmons' opposite field home run in the second inning. The 2-run homer made it 4-1. Dundalk came back with 2 runs in the third and a solo run in the fourth to tie the game at 4. Catonsville took a 5-4 lead on J.R. Simmons' second home run of the game, this one to left field. So Catonsville had a 5-4 lead at the end of 4. Catonsville made it 6-4 in the fifth. Dundalk cut it to 6-5 in the top of the sixth. And then Catonsville exploded for 7 runs in the home half of the sixth. 2 leadoff bases on balls, a perfect sacrifice from Trevor Smoot, an intentional base on balls, a 2-run double by Caleb Bailey, Nick Carpio with a sac fly, an RBI single by Alex Elliott, and a 2-run double by Cesar Castillo Baez. So Catonsville again goes to 5-2 with a 13-5 win. Dundalk falls to 1-4. So Catonsville again 5-2, 5-0 in conference. Dundalk 1-4 and also 1-4 in conference. We thank you very much for joining us for tonight's broadcast, and we hope to see you on our next broadcast coming up this weekend. So again, Catonsville 13, Dundalk 5. Catonsville moves to 5-2. Dundalk falls to 1-4. We thank you very much for joining us and look forward to seeing you in our next broadcast.